just take any questions that anybody has, because really.
Yeah.
Hi, Shiko.
Hi. I just had this one question. Actually, I have like three. You just launched your new album, The Bad versus Good Guy. Why the name, and does it have a deeper meaning for you?
I have a single that's called Bad Man. You know what I mean? And I think this album was basically the last album on the label that I'm signed to. So, you know, there wasn't a real deeper meaning, but it was just a collection of songs for me. So, no deep meaning behind it. I just Bad Man versus Nice Guy. We bring back the bookshelf rhythm from the 90s, Tony Kelly, and a real dancehall, original feel. And that's just what I wanted to capture with that song.
My next question, how did you connect with EVE, the American rapper, to do the song Reload?
They just reached out through Sharon Burke. You know, Sharon Burke is an iconic manager and production person from Jamaica. And she's connected with everybody in the industry. So, you know, they reach out through her. And I could not resist, you know, I'm a big fan of Eve from 2000s, you know what I mean? And just jumped at the opportunity.
Okay. And then the last question, since the demise of your elder brother Dallas, how has it been to continue his legacy?
What a question. Just like, you know, anybody that lost somebody that they love, you know, it's always a challenge. It's always tough to cope and to move on, especially in the case of me and Delos, where Delos and I were in the same field. He introduced me to music, you know, very, very much instrumental in my life and my career. So, you know, it's tough.
Hi, Konshens.
Hi.
Scarlett from Capital FM.
What's up?
I would like to ask you about your fashion sense. You've been getting a lot of questions about your hair, about your fashion sense. What do you have to say about that?
I don't care. You know what I mean? I think people nowadays, there are too many restrictions and too many rules, and you know, people are living for other people and people are living for what a comment might say or what. You know what I mean? I think it's important for young people especially to understand that it doesn't matter what everybody else says. Like, do it whatever you feel on any given day. You know what I mean? You know yourself, and that's really what's important. Yeah, that's it.
Amazing. What can your Kenyan fans expect from you at the concert?
Madness. Listen, like I've been waiting to come back to Kenya for years now. You know what I mean? And we've been discussing it. I've been talking to G Money from Homeboys, and we've been trying to figure when was the best time to come back with my schedule and the best time in Kenya as well. You know what I mean? I will link up with the Hype family, and we decided it was now. You know what I mean? And I'm just excited to be here, excited to bring a great show. You know, the band is here, we're all here having a good time, and we just want to rekindle the fire. You know what I mean? Wake up back the Kenyan fans. Them again, I tell you, Kenyan fans, enough love. Everywhere I go in the world. Listen, I think Kenya have more people outside of Kenya than in Kenya. Like everywhere that I go in the world, okay, Kenyan fans come to me. They're at every show in every corner of the globe. You know what I mean? So Kenyan fans have a different love for Konshens, and I have a different love for Kenyan people too. So to be here right now after so many years, perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory of Kenya?
I would say the first show, the very first one. You know what I mean? And there's a song that surprised me, and I started loving that song after performing in that song in Kenya. Someone said, "No retreat,
no surrender."
No surrender. The first time I sing that song in Kenya and saw the reaction from the crowd, I'm like, yo, music is a powerful thing, because I can confess that song is not a big song anywhere else in the world than in Kenya. You know what I mean? So big up all Kenyan fans. Enough love.
Thank you.
Last questions?
This is Vincent from Operative. I just want to ask, now that you worked with Ethic,
Yeah.
how was it working with them?
You know what, sir? I've never met Ethic. You know what I mean? I won't take credit and be like, yo, I'm in tune to what's happening and I know everything. Really and truly, G Money said to me, yo, listen, this song is tearing down Kenya. Listen to it. And then the song was in, I think the slangs or whatever in the song, I couldn't understand. So I'm like, yo, the vibe in the song, I feel it. You know what I mean? I couldn't understand the words, but the vibe and the energy, and that's what is really most important in music. You know what I mean? Especially if you want to connect globally. Someone said, G Money, what is the song saying? Is it something that I would be ashamed of? Is it something that, you know what I mean? And him said, no, it's your topic, it's your type of thing. I'm going to say, all right, whatever. So let's go. And the vibe good, the production good, the artists, them sound different. They don't sound like the everyday, you know what I mean, the regular thing. Them sound like they attack the beat from a different angle. And I just added my flair and it's beautiful. I love it.
And also, are you looking forward to working with any other Kenyan artists maybe in the future?
I'm looking forward to work with every artist. You know, it's just a matter of timing, a matter of chemistry, and just a natural, you know what I mean? Instead of trying to make it official and trying to make, yo, let's get in the studio. In these times, it's really complicated, especially me being from the other side of the world and being very busy. So them natural movements there, that's what really I look forward to.
And lastly, as a seasoned artist, what would you tell someone who's, like artists who are actually, the new artists who are coming in, who are just starting out, what would you tell them?
I wouldn't tell them anything about music. I wouldn't tell them any formula to follow. I would just tell them to love it and come from the heart. And I mean, this is, right now it's 2019, it's all about new trends, new styles, younger artists are come up, new elements, new things that influence people, new experiences, new struggles, you know what I mean? So the styles are going to always be new, so it would be crazy to advise an artist to adapt some prehistoric concepts and try to bring them forward. Just come from the heart and love it and study the business.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You got a question?
Microphone here. Mic here. No, it was something. But anyway, let's go.
Hi, Konshens, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. Question. Given the socio-cultural political climate, the issues going on in South Africa, we've seen Tiwa and we've seen Burna pull out from doing concerts there. Do you just have any comments on that? How can you as a musician build bridges with your music and just advocate for peace and love amongst the diaspora, given the Caribbean is the diaspora of Africa, diaspora in the States and elsewhere?
You know, I think it's hard for you to say as a musician to help build the bridges. I think as people, we need to first get over what the things that have been, we're brainwashed. You know what I mean? And I think it's time for us as a people to realize that we've been brainwashed for years, and it's time for us to move past that and try to elevate. So not just musicians and what my opinion would be, but I think people need to really understand that, yo, we need to get over this and realize that we're black. And no matter which part of the world we're there, if we're in Jamaica, if we're in South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, no matter where you are, you're still black. You know what I mean? And if we don't unite as a people, then we will be the laughing stock of the world because everybody else unites. You know what I mean? So I don't have a big movement to say, yo, this is my movement, but I'm just saying that people on a whole, globally, we need to understand that we need to unite and we need to look at the next black person as your brother and your sister.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're going to take 2 more questions.
We can take 10 more questions if you fix the mic.
2.
Welcome back.
What's up?
Hi. Hi, Tele, thank you for this. Also, I think most people now access music digitally.
Yeah.
Like for sailors, like most of the people who are coming to perform, we've also gotten to experience their music from a digital perspective as well. what would you say in regards to digital platforms and a musician being able to just grow on those platforms? Because I feel like even if there is censorship in the media platforms or in the media channels, you still have an opportunity to grow yourself on digital.
I think that is super important to realize the age and the times that we're living in now and how easy it is as opposed to 5 or 6 or 7 years ago to get music out and get yourself out as an artist. But what I think is important is for artists now who are becoming popular online and becoming popular with social media platforms is to not lose sight of the ground, not lose sight of the traditional ways of bringing out music, because you find that online thing is all about trending. So, and trending is like a short lifespan because every week there's something else trending. So when you trend, you need to use it as an opportunity to build from the ground up. You know what I mean? Or else next week there's another trend and then you are not trending again. You know what I mean? So to every artist, make use of the social media platforms, make use of the internet, but don't lose sight of the fact that there's actual individuals that you need to connect with and not just the computer and the phone. Yeah. Yes, thank you for coming out. Grab a drink, enjoy yourself. See you on, Saturday? See you Saturday, it's gonna be crazy. Remember, we're not frightened for nobody, but we respect everybody. And we're better than everybody. So we can run with anybody. Cause no boy no better than. Don't you try con me. Baby, don't you try trick me up now. Yo, how that party you look so. Come on, wine and broke off your back. Broke off your back. Broke off your, broke off your, broke off your. And from me now you got the glue. Big up.